not getting the 4.6 seconds that I'm supposed to be getting, 0 to 60 times, and even with the JB Plus and even with the limited slip diff, I'm definitely not seeing 4.6 seconds. I think the big difference since I made these upgrades is with the limited slip diff, my launches are, the times I'm getting are about 4.9 seconds, but they're consistent now. Whereas before I was getting, it was all over the place. It was like maybe up to a second difference between the best and the worst times. But no, it wasn't that big of a difference. But in any case, it's now very consistent. It's 4.9 seconds, and I don't know, importantly maybe, I'm not seeing any difference between launching and just flooring the accelerator. I'm not seeing any particular improvement in my 0 to 60 times just by using the launch control. And I've tried traction mode and Sport Plus mode. Yeah, so I've been out and I've done some 0 to 60 times with the Draggy, and I have data now. I know what works and what doesn't work. And basically, I'm not seeing any improved 0 to 60 times with the launch control. I'm not seeing any benefit using it. With the LSD make an improvement to 0 to 60 times? Yes, it did. What it did actually was make the 0 to 60 times they're consistent. So I'm consistently getting 4.9 seconds. With the JB Plus, I definitely saw an improvement. I mean, compared with what the car was doing before, the JB Plus has definitely improved times, but again, it's not a dramatic improvement. It's on the 4 PSI of boost setting. It can only go to 4.5 PSI of boost. So I don't think there's any reason for me to crank it up to the maximum, because I don't think I'm gonna see that big of a difference if I do that. So for the time being, the car, even with the JB Plus and the limited slip diff, it's just not giving me the 0 to 60 times that it's supposed to be giving me. So the only explanation, I mean, I might have a lemon, right? I might have an engine that isn't particularly good, but maybe I didn't run the engine in properly. I don't know. I tried to stick to the instructions. I tried to stick to what was recommended. I thought I did a good job. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did too much highway driving and not enough street driving when I was running in the engine. I don't know. Did I mess it up? Did I lose horsepower because of the way I ran in the engine? Well, that is bothering me. If somehow I'm responsible for the 0 to 60 times being a little bit, being quite poor actually. Because if you take away the limited slip diff and the JB Plus, my best time was 5.1 seconds, 5.16 seconds. That's not terribly good. That's half a second off what it's supposed to be doing. That's essentially 10% off what it should be doing. So the only thing left to blame, if it's not me and the way I ran in the engine, the only thing left to blame is the tires, because I do have run flats. And is it possible that they're that bad in the sense that they have such little grip? I just cannot get the 4.6 seconds with these tires. If that's the case, I would have expected them when in the options, when you're optioning the car, you would have expected there to be a note saying if you option run flats, you may not get the performance that the car is capable of. So there was no such note, but anyway, there's only one way to know. I have the Draggy box, I have the limited slip diff, I have the JB Plus. There's only one way to know if the Achilles heel right now of this car is the tires, and that's to replace them. And okay, I have some wheels in mind, some lighter wheels about the same weight as the Bowler wheels that Circuit Driver was reviewing, that he installed on his car. I'm looking at similar weight, lighter wheels, summer tires, and let's see what happens. Let's see if I finally get a 0 to 60 time of 4.6 seconds, or hopefully better than that now with the limited slip diff and the JB Plus. And yeah, I know it's not about the 0 to 60. Yeah, I know it's not about the 0 to 60. Nevertheless, I just want to know that I didn't mess up the engine, that I didn't do something that was harmful to the car. Just want to rule that out. And maybe there's nothing you can do. Maybe you just get a lemon. Who knows? Still love the car. I absolutely love the car, and it's still blisteringly fast. There's no doubt about it. I'm talking about 0.3 of a second here, but at the end of the day, if the car was supposed to be capable of 4.6 seconds, 0 to 60, and it's proving that it's not actually able to do that, I don't know. Makes me a little bit sad. No matter, even though I love the car to bits, it does make me a little bit sad, and I hope I will be able to resolve that with the tires and the wheels. Well, I guess it gives me something more to think about.